in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, some strong running.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Again, it's Henry. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted across midfield. He's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Flush to his right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A strong run there where when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Now Pickett looking to change things up.
Second and 6. This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle with Barkley.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Eagles hit 6-5 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Pickett now from the gun here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Pickett going to keep it himself. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Barkley, inside handoff. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off play action. Pickett rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to first and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on fourth down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Flushed out right. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
A handoff to Barkley. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Again, it's Barkley. Powers through him. Shedding the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2nd and 9. Now Pickett will look to pass it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now Tua. Oh, the
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Tua, the final shot before half. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Dolphins nothing.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll go to Barkley again.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Here is 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw, Pickett. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
3rd and 4. Pickett.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Breaks through the contact.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
On play action, here's Tua. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Pickett going to move his guys around. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Now Pickett. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now they'll audible to something else. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have opened the lead up to 30. Pickett will try to throw for this. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. Forced out to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 22.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Taken down at the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I we enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we can probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season.
It's Barkley on the counter. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4. Pickett will look to throw it here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Back to throw, Pickett. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Steps away to his left. And my goodness, another interception.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
133 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Here's Pickett.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith,
26 yards.
and the Eagles continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Reed Blankenship.
Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa slings this deep for McLaurin. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They'll run with Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And now here's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. His throw incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Play action. Now it's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
44, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Go ahead. Hey,
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41.
Yet another mistake after the interception.